Welcome to francescaricciyoga. This is a 15-minute morning yoga class, perfect for when you feel a bit stiff and need to stretch your body. Let's start in a tabletop position, making sure that your shoulders are in line with the wrist, hips in line with the knees. Then take a deep breath in, open the chest, look up. And exhale, round gaze towards your navel. Let's repeat some cat-cow, so when you now open the chest, look up. Exhale, round. So keep doing this movement at your own pace, trying to relieve any tension from the back, from the spine. Taking this time to arrive on the mat. Then come back in a neutral position, tuck your toes, lift the knees and send the hips up and back, coming in a down dog. Start to pedal through the legs, bending one knee and then the other one. Taking this time to lengthen the spine, to relieve any tension from the legs, to warm up the legs. You can close your eyes for a moment if you wish to. And then we're going to find stillness here in a down dog, making sure to push with the hands against the mat to keep your shoulders strong and steady. Then round the spine, shifting the weight forward, coming to a plank. Gaze forward, neck relaxed. Lower the knees on the mat. And extend the hands forward, lower the forehead on the floor, coming in an extended puppy pose. So make sure to keep your hips in line with the knees. And at each inhalation, find the space, and then when you exhale, open the chest a little bit more, pushing the chest towards the mat. One last deep breath here, and then when you exhale, shift the weight forward, coming into a Sphinx Pose. Keep opening the chest, bringing the shoulder blades together, gaze forward, activate your glutes. Then lower the forehead on the mat, opening the arms out like a T. Bend the right leg and bring the foot over the left leg, twisting. If you want, you can find the foot with the left hand or lower the foot on the mat, wherever you prefer. Keep breathing here, holding this twist, maybe lifting the right knee a little bit more. And release, coming again to lay on the mat. Let's go on the other side. Left foot comes over the right leg, finds the floor, or maybe the right hand. And breathe here. And release, coming again to lay on the mat, taking a moment to readjust in the position. We're going to place the hands on the edge of the mat, and then start to unroll the spine, coming up with the head at last, and lower it down. So keep doing these waves, lifting the head up, open the chest, exhale, coming down. Trying to remove any tension from the back, from the spine, from the space in between the shoulder blades. Then release, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes and lift the hips up and back, coming again in a down dog. Taking this moment to lengthen the spine, then shift the gaze towards the top of the mat and start to take small steps, bringing the feet in between the hands. Open the chest and when you exhale, fold over, bending slightly the knees. Hold your opposite elbows and gently start to swing side to side, keeping the head heavy, the knees slightly bent. Wait a little bit more on your toes. Maybe closing your eyes here for a moment and just focusing the attention inward on this movement, reactivating this connection mind and body. Then release the hands on the mat and slowly, taking all the time that you need, start to unroll the spine, coming all the way up with the head. Then bring the arms over the head, reaching up. And exhale, release Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment here in stillness, noticing the grounding sensation of the feet on the mat. Then shift the weight on the right leg, bend the left leg, bringing the foot on the right inner thigh, calf or ankle. Hands in a prayer position, tree pose. Keep your spine straight, and if you want, you can extend the arms over the head, playing with your balance. Hands back in a prayer position, and then step back with the left foot, come into a warrior two. Gaze towards the right hand, shoulders relaxed. When you now right arm over the head, leaning towards the left leg, keeping the right leg bent, reverse warrior. And back in a warrior two. Keeping the legs strong, shoulders strong and steady. Right forearm on the right leg, left arm over the head. Focusing on lengthening the left side of the body. Rise back up. And extend both legs. Placing the hands in a prayer position, we're going to bend the left leg, extending the right, coming to Tadasana. Leave the left hand on the mat, reach up with the right arm, look up, twisting towards the right side, opening the chest. Place again both hands on the mat, and with the help of the hands, we're going to sit on the floor. Keeping the right leg extended, we're going to bend the left leg, bringing the left foot inside the right inner thigh. Rotate towards the right leg, hands up, look up, open the chest. Exhale, fold, Janu Shirshasana. You can find the foot, the ankle or the calf, so wherever is accessible for you, it doesn't matter how deep you go. You should focus on how it feels in your body. And take a moment here to slow down the breathing, to lengthen, closing your eyes. Then slowly rising up, but leave the right hand on the right leg and extend the left arm over the head, opening with the chest towards the left side, lengthening the left side of the body and making sure that the left shoulder doesn't sink towards the floor, but stays open. Then rise up, left hand on the mat, push forward with the hips, opening the chest, right arm over the head. Glutes engaged. Then keeping the legs as they are, start to come up with the chest, finding your balance. Right hand on the right leg, left arm over the head, reaching over the head. Rise back up and start to rotate towards the top of the mat, coming to a half split, so the right leg is extended in front of you. Hands on the mat and fold over. If you need to bend the right leg, you can always do that. One last deep breath here, and then when you exhale, bend that right leg. Rise up with the arms, coming to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Cross the fingers, point the index up, open the chest. Reaching up and back with the hands. Opening the shoulder and pushing forward with the hips. Release, frame the right foot with both hands, tuck your left toe and step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold the hands on the mat, bend the knees. Cross the hands behind the back, keeping the palms together and push the hands over the head, lengthening the shoulders. Then release hands on the mat and slowly unroll the spine, coming all the way up with the head. Reach up with the arms, look up, breathe in. And release, Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to repeat to the other side, so this time we're going to shift the weight on the left leg. Bend the right leg, come into a tree pose. Right foot at the height you prefer, but make sure you're not pushing against the knee. You can reach up with the arms, lengthening, keeping the back extended. Then bring again the hands in a prayer position and step back, come into a warrior two. Gaze towards the left hand, shoulders relaxed. Reverse warrior, reach over with the left arm, leaning towards the right leg, but keep the left leg bent. And release, coming back in a warrior two. Legs are strong, shoulders strong and steady. Then bend the left forearm, bringing the left forearm on the left leg. Right arm reaches over the head. Release, coming again in a warrior two, and this time we're going to extend both legs, bending then the right leg, coming towards the end of the mat in Skandasana. Right hand on the mat, left arm up, opening towards the left side. Then place again both hands on the mat. With the help of the hands, we're going to come and sit on the floor, keeping the left leg extended, bending that right leg and placing the foot inside the left inner thigh. Both arms reach up, open the chest and exhale, fold, finding the foot or the ankle. Janu Shirshasana. Like before, take this moment to close your eyes, relaxing the shoulders, the back, and lengthening here. Then rise up, but leave the left hand on the left leg and extend the right arm over the head, keeping the chest open with the shoulder going towards the ceiling and not towards the floor. And release. Right hand on the mat, push forward with the hips, opening the chest, gaze towards the left hand, arch the spine. Then keeping the legs as they are, rise up with the chest. Place the left hand on the left leg, right arm over the head, lengthening the right side of the body. Then start to rotate facing the top of the mat and frame the left leg with both hands, coming to a half split. Bring the belly towards the thigh, and if you want, you can always bend that left leg. But make sure that the leg is active, the foot is flexed. Bend the left leg, rise up with the arms. Anjaneyasana, low lunge, cross the fingers, point the index up. Bringing the arms up and over the head. One last deep breath here. And exhale, release. Frame the left foot with both hands and step forward, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a moment here to lengthen, folding over your legs, closing your eyes. And then when you're ready, you can start to unroll the spine, coming all the way up with the head, reaching over the head with both hands. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hands in prayer pose, Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's take a moment here at the top of the mat. I'm going to turn to face you, but you can stay there. And place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Then close your eyes. And take this moment to do a quick scan of your body, noticing if anything has shifted inward since the beginning of the practice. Then take this time to thank yourself for showing up today, for finding the time to dedicate to yourself. Take one deep breath in through the nose and sigh out. Thanks so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up, a comment, and to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon.